Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. We are continuing to craft for Christmas using my Cricut, and today we are crafting with items I found at Dollar Tree. So first we're going to start with these ornaments. They come in a pack of 2 for $1.25, and what I want to do is I want to add some acrylic paint to the inside, and then we're going to add a design to the outside using vinyl. So I have these really pretty colors here. I won't be using all of them for now, just because I only have 4. All right, so I'm thinking I definitely want pink. Let's see, are these? Yeah, I'll do purple, blue, and then I can't decide if I should do the yellow or green. Let's see. All right, let's do the green. The first thing I need to do is I'm going to add each color to a cup and mix it with some of this. It decreases the drying time, and then it'll help it just become a little more watery so that I can easily, sorry about that, so I can easily pour it inside each ornament. And you'll see how it goes as I start working on them. And then I'm going to have to set them aside to dry. It does take some time for them to dry, so maybe I'll just weed out the designs while we do that. If it's still wet, I might have to wait until tomorrow, but for you, it'll just be like 5 minutes. All right, so let's get started. And then I just have a paper towel and I'm gonna start shaking it. Wow, look how pretty that looks. Okay, I'm gonna set it aside. Let me show you what the box looks like. So I just poked holes into this box that I no longer need. And then this is how I'm gonna set it in there so that it dries. All right, let's start working on the second color. Okay, let's do pink. I'm most excited about this one. The second one is ready. Let's set it aside. Okay, for the third one, I'm actually going to test out a different method. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, so let's see. Let's test it out together. Instead of mixing it in a cup, I want to see if I can add some in here right away. And then I'll add some of this. And let's shake it. Okay, it's working. I mean, it's giving it this marble effect, which I wasn't really going for, but mixing it in the cup and then pouring it in was, I think because I have a really big cup, it just wasn't, I felt like I was losing a lot of paint. So that's why I wanted to try this method. Okay, it's starting to look better. It's gonna add a little bit more. Okay, wow, looks so pretty. Oh my gosh, it looks so high end. Awesome. I'm gonna set this one aside and let's work on the last one. All right, last one is done. So now I'm gonna have to wait for these to dry. I'm gonna wash my hands and we can weed out the designs. Okay, I did a magic trick and now they're dry. No, I'm just kidding. It's about a week later, and the reason is I realized I had to pause working on this video and finish working on the advent calendar video just because I wanted to upload it before December started, just in case you guys were working on DIY advent calendars and were looking for ideas or inspiration. So I wanted to make sure that video was out and ready. And now I can continue working on this one. All right, so these turned out great. I love the color. I love how chic they look. They all turned out so pretty, except for the blue one. I'm gonna show you what it looks like just so that you know not to do what I did. So pouring the color directly in it did not work. Okay, so at first it looked fine, but then when it dried, you see how there's so many empty spots? So definitely mixing it first and then pouring it in was the way to go. I'll fix this one later, so I'm still gonna weed out the design for this. But for the sake of time, I'll be working on these for now. And so these 4 designs come in a bundle. And I'll have the SVGs linked below. The first one says Jolly. The second one is Ho Ho Ho. The third one is Fa La La, and then 'Tis the Season. Okay, I'm gonna use my cup holder and we'll start with the green one. And I'll put the lid back in after we're done. Let's see, let's do this one on here. I'm just adding some rubbing alcohol and I'll do that to all of them. Okay, I think this piece of transfer tape is almost ready to retire, but let's see if it will give us let's see if it'll work for this project, and then afterwards, yeah, so far so good. Okay, so I just want it to be, let's see, yeah, that looks perfect. The design is pretty small, otherwise I would have cut slits in the transfer tape to help it lay down, but because it's pretty small, I'm just gonna use my finger. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's do purple. And then this is where the cardboard was, but you won't be able to see that once I cover it up. All right, for the purple one, let's do this one, yeah. I've been enjoying working on these videos and coming up with ideas and brainstorming and working on these designs for Christmas. But I'm also super excited for Valentine. And I know it's still early, but I'm kind of starting to think about it. I don't know. I love pink and I love all like the hearts and the cutesy stuff, so I'm really excited about that. Okay, the A moved, part of the A moved, so let's just fix that. Oh my gosh, so pretty. No way you would guess this is from the dollar store, right? Okay. Pink. And then again, the blue, I just have to fix it. and I'll be adding that to the collection. So we're gonna do Jolly for pink, and then this will be for the blue one. Okay. And you can do as many of these ornaments as you want. I mean, that small bottle of paint can easily, let me see how much is left in it, and I'll tell you how many ornaments you can get out of one. Okay, so the pink one, for example, barely moved. I mean, there's still so much in here. Look, especially when mixing it with that medium, you can make so many of these and add different designs. Yeah, so pretty. Okay, let's cover these up and look at all of them. Okay, the tags are still on here, so let me get rid of those. Okay, let's put these. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I want to change these out. So let's do that now. Okay, awesome. Let me get my other cup holder. I love these cup holders so much. And they came with the scraper. It also came with a blue one. I bought them from Amazon. They're so nice. And I'll link them below in case you like them. They were an amazing price. And I've been using them for over a year now. Okay. Put this one here. Let me clean up a little bit so that you can see everything better. All right, so for these, I actually want to switch these out for this cute pom-pom trim that I bought from Dollar Tree. Let's see, how much do I need? I'd say about this much for each one. Probably even less. Yeah. Let me see. I'm gonna go a little bit shorter, and then I'm just gonna glue this instead of tying it. So let's get the glue gun. Okay, while the glue gun is warming up, let me and in fact, I'm gonna glue, see there's some empty spots here, but it's fine. I'm gonna glue this on here just to be safe because it doesn't seem super stable. Okay, so what size did we say? Sorry, can you see? Yeah, you can see that. Okay, so about this much. And then, how pretty is this? And then you get 3 yards for $1, $1.25. All right. I miss when Dollar Tree was just $1. And when there wasn't a $5 and $3 aisle. And they actually have $10 items now too. Have you seen that? I was shocked because I walked in the other day and there was a Christmas tree. It was like was it 4 feet? I think it was. And at first I was like, wait a minute. And then I saw the price and I'm like, okay, that kind of makes sense. But I didn't realize they had $10 items. I think the glue gun is ready. Let's see, I'm not gonna take it out because it was kind of a hassle to put it back on. So I'm just trying to slowly get into the grooves. Okay, now let's glue this. Okay, how adorable is that? Come on. Oh my gosh, are you kidding? I love it. Look at that. Wow. And then the pink one. I love it. I'm so happy with how these turned out. Oh my gosh, so cute. Which color is your favorite? This is for sure 100%. I mean, I love all of them together, and I'm sure the blue is going to be really nice too once I fix that mess, but pink for sure is my number one. And then you won't be able to see any of the glue that I added around from a distance, but you can always take this off and add the glue on the inside for a cleaner look. I'm not too concerned about it because, again, you really won't be able to see it. All right, so next project. Okay, next I bought this picture frame. Let's open it up so I can take exact measurements. So this was also $1.25. And then this is the tag. All right, so I'm gonna be using cardstock that I bought from Dollar Tree. Let's use this as a guide. I'm gonna set it aside for a minute. So I have this cardstock that I bought from Dollar Tree. I used this for my DIY ghosts that were kind of the Pottery Barn dupes, or like inspired by Pottery Barn, if you saw that video. But I used a small piece of the black cardstock for that. And then for this project, I want to use the white. It's really nice and thick. And the reason I wanted a thick or a heavy cardstock is because I'm going to be using permanent and heat transfer vinyl on this. Let me just measure this. Let's cut it out. Okay, so the design that is going to go on here, Farm Fresh Christmas trees, and I still need to weed out parts of the design, so let's do that. So this is going to go on the bottom. And this is an SVG as well, which will be in the description box. So the black is permanent vinyl, permanent adhesive vinyl, and then the green and red are iron-on vinyl. And you can absolutely add iron-on to cardstock. So that is what we're gonna do today. Let's weed out the red part, and then I did most of the trees, but I think there's still a small section that I didn't do. So we'll have to double check that before placing it on the cardstock. And I think I'm gonna do the heat transfer vinyl first. The iron-on. Sorry, I keep going back and forth because I don't know which term you prefer. You know, heat transfer vinyl or iron-on. I don't want to confuse you guys. So anyway, I'm going to start with that first, just because I don't want to put the adhesive vinyl on the sheet and then accidentally get any heat on it and ruin the design. So we will start with this first, and then we'll do the black second. Let me check the trees. Yeah, they're still think it's easier if I just do it by hand. There's not too many pieces in here. Okay, this is ready. So let's bring the cardstock back in. I'm just roughly gonna see where this is gonna go so that I can place this, and then we'll take it off. Okay, I'm gonna remove this. We don't need it for now. I'm gonna use some magnets because the paper is moving way too much. Okay, I should be using heat tape, but mine is downstairs, so I'm just gonna use regular washi tape, and I'm gonna make sure not to get any heat on it. Grabbing my mat. Okay. And then again, making sure I don't get any heat on that washi tape. And once it starts to hold down, I don't really need the tape anymore. Okay. Awesome. All right, so now let's bring in the second part of the design. It's Christmas trees. I just want to make sure there's still room on the bottom for this. Yes, there is. Okay, let's start placing it down. And again, making sure I don't touch any of this exposed vinyl, because otherwise it would burn or melt. And if you're worried about touching any of the exposed vinyl, just use some parchment paper and you'll be fine. Like, place it on the whole sheet and then you won't have to worry. Okay, this is almost ready. And I'm not worried about any of the warping because it's going to be inside the frame, so it'll be fine. Okay, I think it's ready. Some of them need more heat. Okay, the A and S are still not ready. Amazing. Okay. Now let's start placing down the permanent vinyl. Let me grab some transfer tape. Okay, perfect. Oh my gosh. I always do this. Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna eyeball this. Okay, so I have this ribbon that I bought from Dollar Tree that I want to use for the top, and then I'll just hang this. So I'm thinking something like this. What do you think? Okay, let me glue that. I think I like it folded more, and this is roughly the size. Okay, the glue gun is warm, and this is where I want it to go. So let me make sure I hold it in place. Okay, just cleaning this up a little bit. And that's how it looks. What do you think? I love this so much. Oh my gosh, such a nice, simple project. I love this too. You know what would be really nice? If I had painted, or if I found a black frame. I think that would have been really nice too. All right, let's move on. Okay, next I want to work on this DIY snow globe, also $1.25. Let's open this up. Okay, this is going to be one of the messier ones, but I bought these adorable mini trees that they had. You get 8 pieces, and they're super tiny. I mean, let me show you. What can we reference? I'd say they're about here. Let's open them. I'd say they're about 1.5 inches. Super cute. Okay, so I want to use some of these in the snow globe as well as these. I used one of these in the DIY advent calendar, so that's why it's already open. But I'm thinking one gold and then a couple green ones. And then I do want to add some fake snow to this. So I think I'll assemble this, get it all in here, glue this on so that it never accidentally opens up, and then I'll add the vinyl to the outside. So let's work on the trees first. Let's see, I'm gonna do, I want the really small ones. Okay. I'm thinking, gosh, I want to show you, but it's going to keep falling. I'm thinking 3 in front and then maybe the gold one in the back. Let's see. Or 2 gold ones, maybe one kind of behind the other. And then some of the green. Yeah, I'm going to start gluing them, and then I'll show you. I'll be able to hold it sideways. Okay, I'm gonna make a small opening, and then if I have extra, I'll grab a Ziploc bag or something. Okay, let's pour this in. Oh my gosh, I already got some outside of the... Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna add more. Okay, please, please, please. Oh my gosh, that was not smart. Okay, well, it is what it is. We'll clean up in a minute. Okay, let's add some more. Okay, I think that's enough. Let's see. Actually, it might be a little too much. Let me try to remove some of this because you can't really see the small trees anymore. Okay, so please be enough. Let's see. Still a little bit too much. I think I should have just stopped after the first one. All right. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, let me glue this on here. Because I never want anyone to open this. Okay. All right, now, oh my gosh, how pretty is that? Now let's add the vinyl. Okay, let me clean up this mess before we add the vinyl. Okay, I forgot, the design is already weeded because this is extra vinyl from one of the Target videos. So that's perfect. Okay, so I'm just trying to see which side. You know what? I want the sparkles to go all over, so it doesn't matter where we start. Let's just start placing them down. Okay, so one right here. This one wants to hold on to my finger. So I'm just gonna place it down, and maybe I should just be placing them down as a sticker. Right. So many glue gun streaks that I have to clean up. Okay, I don't want to go too crazy. I just wanted to add something to the outside so that it would have it would add more to the depth, I guess. And then I think one more. And that's it. What do you think? How pretty is that? You know what? Actually, I want to add one more thing. Okay, I want to add some of this red velvet ribbon. Yeah, that looks perfect. I think it just gives it more of a finished look. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. All right, let's move on to the last one. Okay, last but not least, I found this storage container. I actually wanted two more, but I only found one. It was the last one they had, and I loved the colors, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll at least have one. What I want to do with this is I'm actually not going to use it to store gifts or anything because obviously it's so exposed, but I will be using it for like projects that have to do with Christmas. If there's anything pending that I still have to work on, I'll be putting it in here. So I cut out this cute design that says North Pole Express Mail, and it kind of looks like a stamp from, you know, Santa. So I thought that was cute. Initially, I was going to put some gifts in there, but I felt like, especially with this design, it would be too, if my kids see it, it would be too hard for them to resist not to look inside, because especially with the stamp, you know, they're gonna think, okay, this is definitely coming from Santa, so let's see what's in here. But yeah, I'm just gonna use it for my project. And then I decided to go with gold. I was trying to decide between gold and black, but I think the gold will give it a nice chic look. And this is iron-on vinyl, so we're gonna be, and it's ready, we're gonna be ironing this on, and I'm just making sure I get all the tiny pieces. All right, that is ready. Let's open this up. It's a really nice size too. It's 11 inches by 10.5 inches deep. It has the measurements right here. Okay, so I'm gonna grab a piece of parchment paper because I worked on one of these in a video last summer. It was the Dollar Tree road trip video. And for some reason, part of this melted. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do low heat, but then I'm also gonna put a piece of parchment paper to be safe. Oh my gosh, look how that looks. Okay, let's make sure it's centered. Let me get my ruler. Okay. Awesome, it just needs to move a little bit. Yay, it worked out. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I spoke too soon. Wait, it's okay. We can fix it. We can fix it. Okay. Just a teeny tiny part. Oh my gosh, yay! Okay. It looks great, don't you think? Oh, I'm so happy. Oh my gosh, this is so nice. Okay, let me bring in all the projects. Okay, I am seriously so happy with how these turned out. I love these projects so much. Let me know which one was your favorite. I think for me, it's between these two. I don't know, I like them. I like all of them, you know, obviously. Like I always say, when I see the idea come to life, I'm super excited and I'm really happy with how they turned out. Let me know which one was your favorite. Let me know what kind of DIY projects you're working on for Christmas. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it till the end, leave a Christmas tree emoji in the comments section. I love you guys so much. Have a wonderful week. Bye.